Do, 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 do. All right, go live.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Anne-Marie, did you get a update? I think she's on the phone. Did our alerts go out? Did I get an update? No, I got a live. I got a live. Who's live? Some people are probably watching football. Like me. I was watching the foosball. Preseason football sucks. Scores. Giants are playing right now, I think. Giants and Patriots. Tommy DeVito. Jackson Dart. How's everybody going? We got some people chiming in. Who's joining us tonight? Who is joining us? Ben Woolridge. I don't know who that is. Jameis Winston. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Famous Jameis. Some things never change. So hopefully we have a few people in here tonight. I did get the baseball jersey case in from Steel City. I got 2 of them in. The cases are wet, but the inner boxes should be dry. They're wrapped in cellophane, so they should have maintained dryness. So we'll do those as we get some people in here tonight. It is Thursday night. I think people are still adjusting. Only a few more Thursdays, and then we'll go back to Friday. We're getting to the end of the season. Ooh, Steelers lost a big first-round pick. Jack Plummer. Is Jack Plummer related to Jake Plummer? I gotta look at that. Jack Plummer. Oh, that's gotta be related to Jake. I'm looking at his picture. He is not the son of Jake Plummer. And they're not related. Wow. They kind of even look alike. They're both from Arizona. I wonder if Jack's real dad is Brad. Maybe old Jack's mom might have met Jake. Yo, what's up? John B is in the house. Eric is in the house. I did, some of you who may follow me on social media probably seen my post yesterday. I was pretty not pleased, but I did get home in time to load up the boxes and take them to UPS myself. Um, that was an interesting deal. So I did get not everything out. I got some helmets on hold, and I have something for B Martin and something for numbers. I think everything else left. Oh, I have a jersey for my scout. I think everything else left the building. John has some helmets on hold too, and there's some baseballs there. Oh, that's Sean Van stuff. So I don't know if Sean Van will be in tonight. He was going to be out of town. But anyway, I grabbed a couple cases of these baseball jerseys. They break at a pretty decent price. We got to sell 25 spots, so that's the tough part. So if we don't get many people in here, it might be tough filling. But, it's normal Go Rush stuff. Gonna be some good hits, gonna be some bad hits. But it looks like a pretty decent series. Lots of good names and some bad names. Let me get it up. I'll have more product for Tuesday. I'll have to order Dave and Adams, which I haven't, but I will order some Dave and Adams. But this is the headliner page. Now these are mixed between licensed and not licensed, but that Ryan jersey is probably my favorite one. Skeens, Trout, Ichiro, these are authentic as you see. That's that Cubs player. I think that's McGuire, I believe. He is on the list. Mookie Betts, Ortiz, Kirk Gibson, Griffey Jr., Gunnar. Like I said, we have to fill 25 because of how the format is. I could make it 20, but then the price goes up, and everybody would get an extra random team if we did that. I didn't do the math for that, but I set it up to do pick one, get three. So I'll drop a line here shortly, and we'll fill. But I highlighted some of the good players. There's some that I did not highlight, like Beltre's a guy that his signature brings good money. Bregman's good. I didn't highlight him. Mazeroski's no longer with us. There's some players that Charlie Sheen, that's probably going to be a major league jersey, which should be kind of cool. Yelich is back. There's some guys I don't know. Kobe Mayo, don't know who that is. Dave Justice, probably a Braves jersey, but we don't know. Fergie Jenkins. And then, of course, Frank Thomas is probably pretty regular in there. Hayden Birdsong, don't know who that is. James Wood. Jim told me. Joe Madden, John Smoltz, India, Jose Ramirez, Josh Jung. Let's see what we got. Lou Brock. Lou Piniella, if you're a Yankees fan. Luis Robert Jr. Marcus Simeon, don't know him. Mason Wynn, I do know who that is. Matt McClain, Piazza, but all the names in yellow are bigger names. And then you've got a bunch that are lower market names. I should text Melvin and let him know that I'm going to do a jersey case break. He's a baseball guy. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It finally cooled down in Ohio. It rained for 2 days. Doing baseball jerseys tonight. Maybe he'll jump on. So we'll start to fill, and then, if we can't find anything, we'll just carry it over. It's no big deal. Ellie Dela Cruz is in there. Clayton Kershaw. Mariano Rivera. You guys said that this jersey is Cubs jersey. You guys said that that's who that is. Shota Managa, right? I think you guys are the one. I think Erica Matthew. I think you're the one that told me that. Because I know Avery can't read Chinese or Japanese or Korean. I don't even know what language it is. But anyway, Hopefully you're all having a good week. You'll be going after the Shota of Imanaga. Alright, well, I'm going to drop a line on this and we'll start to fill it. And then nobody sent any payments. Hold off. Let's see where we get with it. It's pick one player, got 3. So you're going to get 3 randoms. I'll put your name here and the player picked here. Probably should reverse that. I might reverse that. This is going to be, we're going to go owner and then picked. That way all your players are next to each other. So I'll drop this line and we'll start to fill it and we'll go from there. And so here it goes. I gotta pop that out. Maybe. Boom. I gotta do this a certain way. So you guys can see it. Hold on. Bear with me. Just keep typing your names. I'll get it all sorted out here. Alright. Alright. Barry says Paul Skeens. John C. says Griffey, Erica, Shota, John, Budris, Ryan, Erica, Acuna, John, Budris, Lou Brock, and Jeanette. Hey, Jeanette. Barry Bonds. So I'll put all these in now. So Ken Griffey, how are you? I don't have much stuff to break tonight. I have an open case of cards. Erica is Shota. I know some guys already texted me and told me they'll be in later. B. Martin's got a commitment. He'll be in later. Erica got Ronald Acuna. John Lou Sweetie Brock. Jeanette. Barry Bonds. Ichiro's in this too. Natty. And Clayton. Chris Peterson. And numbers. And numbers. Alright, Clayton. How are you? I have one thing here for you too. Gunner and Ichiro. Gunner. They're in alphabetical order. Ichiro. Chris Peterson and got a 1. Mookie Betts. Chris, I did not get through stuff to work a trade with you, but we will. Mike Trout. I didn't forget about it. I just had so much stuff going on. I just barely ate a little bit of dinner 20 minutes ago. Well, maybe half hour ago now. But I will get to that. I was trying to get stuff listed on eBay. I did get some stuff listed on eBay. I have a lot of stuff listed on eBay. Some stuff's mine. Some stuff I'm listing for a person. So we've got football all weekend, and then we've got no football for a week. And then the season starts. I did not get into a fantasy football league this year. I'm disappointed, but I'm not. Because it's a lot of work. Hopefully you all got in some good leagues. And sorry, I'm just getting caught up on email. Hopefully y'all got in some good leagues and have some fun with it. I miss doing football. I miss it. But it's just a lot to try to run it and do everything. If I was taking a spot, I would take either Bo Jackson. Charlie Sheen would be cool. I have some Charlie Sheen. What do I have? A batting helmet, I think. I have a batting helmet, and I have a Corbin Burnson batting helmet too. It says, Anne Marie, what? Did you bring a package in off the front porch? Huh? Did you bring a package off the front porch? Eric Menendez was denied parole. Breaking news. The old Amazon says I got a package today. And it's on the front porch. Chris is good. Chris paid. You got another. Numbers is good too. I didn't expect you to pay till fills though, so you don't feel like you got signed. I like to get it filled. It says it's laying up against the what do you call those fake trees? Who knows what the answer is? A fake potted plant in your shrub. Fake potted shrub on your porch. What do you call those?
Topiary.
Topiary. How did they call it that? That's it. It's my package.
It's a little damp.
It's a little damp.
What'd you order now?
I have a bunch of broken nozzles for gas cans. So this is a kit to fix them all.
Jesus.
It's exciting stuff, Anne-Marie. You got little vents in here. There's a little drill bit to drill the vents. And all my gas cans won't leak now. And there's a little cap. Caps are for here.
You're like the Amazon king.
No, you gotta get your stuff.
You're a shopaholic.
Hey, Jonathan, what's going on?
You're a shopaholic, you know that?
Anne-Marie, I have broken nipples on my gas cans.
You have broken nipples, all right? I'll break one right now.
No, that's harassment of some sort. We're just getting rolling. Don't have a lot of stuff to break. I do have a case break of LE. It's expensive. It's a 10 boxer. And we got a long ways to go on it. But it is a good series. They have some really nice headliners. And the headliners that are taken, see, Cleveland got taken. I'll highlight these. Because everybody will be able to take a headliner team. Cleveland, New England, and Buffalo. These are the headliners.
Where's my markers and everything?
I don't know, Anne-Marie.
I don't have a marker. I don't have a knife.
Then there's a knife by your left foot on the ground. I knocked it off. Here's a marker. I don't know if you'll need it.
Where's my purple knives?
They should be up over there or something. They're there. They're there. So we'll try to do this baseball case, so we'll try.
I don't see a single one.
What does topiary mean?
It's a shaped bush. You know how men manscape? Women have topiaries.
Topiary, the art or practice of clipping shrubs or trees into ornamental shapes.
You took my
Shrubs or trees clipped into ornamental shapes. Plural noun, topiaries. Horticulture. Is that because women do it?
Oh, here they are.
They had a horticulture class in like high school. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
What did they do? They teach you how to grow bushes? I thought all you girls know how to do that back then. I don't. They do sound like nice cards, Barry. I actually don't collect very many baseball cards. I collect football cards. I probably have, I don't know, 10, 12 baseball cards. I don't have many.
You probably have like
I have
10,000.
a sick Al Kaline card and a sick Ricky Henderson card that I'm contemplating selling. All these cards here. There's another card. Maybe I got more cards than I thought. Wilson Contreras. Frank Thomas. Where is my Ricky Henderson card? I have a really awesome Al Kaline card. A Jero Palmeiras Bowman, first Bowman Chrome on card, autographed. Robert Pawson. That's a reflect. What is that?
I don't know what's been.
That's a Cat 6 cable that goes under there. Andrew Vaughn Bowman. Frank Thomas to 99. And Wilson Contreras 2016 Bowman Chrome Prospects. Slab, but autograph graded. I don't know where I got that from. I probably traded it or something. Erica says, give me a Mark McGuire. That jersey is cool. Where is Mark McGuire? We don't have any Yankee fans on board anymore. We just have a lot of Yankee fans. They have very few. The only Indians in here, J. Ram, Jose Ramirez. I can't believe that I'm Shane Bieber. Really? Send me pictures of him, Barry. I mean, I might trade you something for him if I got something that you would want to trade. I would probably do something like that because I could put him in my display case. I don't have anything signed by Kwan. I have a lot of stuff signed by Bieber. The Biebs. We traded Shane Bieber. Where'd we trade him to? I know we traded Shane Bieber, right? I'm looking. I thought we traded him. Who did we trade? No, we didn't trade Bieber. Who did we trade? I think we did trade Bieber at the trade deadline. Yeah, we traded him to Toronto. I thought we traded him. Some good names still out there. Bo Jackson, Reginald Jackson. Couple baseball legends. Rod Carew, always like him. I'm a Schmidt fan. I have a 75 Topps Schmidt card. Probably need to get it graded. I think it would probably grade like a 7 or 8. I I have some cards from my childhood baseball card. Well, I have a lot of junk wax baseball cards, like more than you can shake a stick at, unfortunately. But I think we all have a lot of junk wax cards, but most of us are close to the same generation, right? I think we all got a lot of stuff from the 90s. My stuff goes all the way back into the 80s. I have some um, late 80s that probably doesn't fit the junk wax era stuff, like Marino rookies, Rice rookies. Probably need to get that stuff graded. Most of it hasn't been touched for 30 years. Barry sent me a picture. Oh, that's a nice one.
What kind of car is that?
What kind of what? What are you asking?
What car did you get?
It's a Chevy Traverse. I do like the Quan card. I like Quan. Unfortunately, the Guardians / Indians never keep any of their good players because they're cheap. The only reason J-Ram is here is because he wants to spend his career here, and he signed way under market value. That's the only reason he's still here. And if the Indians Guardians would have let him walk, considering he publicly stated he would sign a team-friendly deal, there would have been a mutiny. I mean, it would have gotten ugly. You know, because he's very undervalued. But unfortunately, our baseball team spends no money. I know some of you guys out there have the same problem. If you're a Brewers fan or a Twins fan, you know, it just really sucks to see teams like the Dodgers and the Yankees and, you know, just spending so much money. And, you know, how do you compete with that? You know, if we make it to the playoffs, that's like a World Series win for us. And when you talk about the Dodgers payroll or the Yankees, and you develop a good player, as soon as he gets to be a superstar, he's gone. I mean, that's tough. It's tough to be a diehard fan when that's what happens every season. You know, I mean, we're good enough to be on the cusp of the playoffs or get in the playoffs, but we never go get that stud player. We never sign that big free agent. It's always losing that player. I mean, you guys, I know some of you guys have your teams are small market teams, so you guys live the same lifestyle, and it blows. I feel for people who support baseball teams like that. I was a season ticket holder for the Indians for a couple of years, but I wouldn't do it now. Owner just didn't spend any money. Watch his players leave, and we have a ton of great prospects because we always trade our players away for the best prospects. But by the time they develop, they'll be gone. Quan is not going to be in Cleveland past another year or two. He's too good. Somebody will throw a boatload of money at him. That's the tough thing about it. I don't know if Sean Van's joining us tonight. If we don't fill this, we will carry it over. And we'll do it. Yeah, the Dodgers have deferred. It's insane. It's insane how much money the Dodgers have deferred. And then I like some Dodgers players. I mean, growing up, Fernando Valenzuela, Pedro Guerrero, you know, those guys. I don't cheer against the Dodgers. I cheer against the Yankees. I ain't gonna lie. I can't stand the Yankees. Um, I'm hoping. So I'm hoping tomorrow night some products drop from HP, some better products, because there is a large void of. I mean, in Dave and Adams, they got the baseball series. They got the bats, which is not a strong series of bats. I have seen much better series of bats. They don't have a good series of glove or jersey. They are. They have a licensed jersey series right now that is. Oh, I got the hiccups, fellas. They have a jersey series right now. It's kind of tired. It's old. It has less than 20 going. They should be coming out with a new baseball jersey series. They don't have any batting helmets. They don't have gloves. You know, they have a nice series of lower end jerseys with nice headliners, but you know, this series here is their lower end series. It has some nice headliners in it. Two Phillies. But Ty, we were trying to break a case break of Gold Rush jerseys. That's what we were trying to break. I only have this in a case of football cards, which I may end up breaking that case up. I hate to do it. Um, they have a licensed jersey series at HP, but like I said, you know, it's an old series. I gotta believe it's been slow breaking. Other break rooms that break these jerseys are struggling. So it kind of tells me that some of these big names have maybe came out. We did hit this one out of this series. So I don't know what's left. There's less than 20 left, and I just think it might be kind of a dead series because it's just they're not able to sell them, which tells me the break rooms that break them have probably seen the big hits come out. Oh yeah, yeah, Expos, drafted by the Expos. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. Card breaks. The best way. I mean, you can lose a lot of money too, but cards are the key um, on return on investment. Memorabilia is not bad, but memorabilia does not bring the return on investment that cards do. Um, and I'm not bashing memorabilia because I love breaking it. I like collecting it, but more often than not, memorabilia never resales higher than it actually costs to get it done. Like I can go buy a Duke football and have a player sign it and be lucky to get half my money back. You know, I have a Duke football on eBay right now. I'm selling for somebody, and a that football just to buy it unsigned is well over $100. And I had a guy offer me $75 for it, and I replied back to him that I will play with it first. Yeah, cards are there. It's neat. It's I like the touchy feely part of memorabilia. You know, as far as hanging it up on your wall or whatever. But Somebody's just asking me about the next baseball stuff I'm gonna get in, and get them a cold hard blunt answer. I have a Mahomes autographed rookie card. Card 199. Melvin might. Todd says, I'll take Bo Jackson. I don't blame you. There's a lot of good names still out there. We could try a helmet. That's a nice Beaver card too. Just bummed that he's gone. I like the old Beaver. I'm texting a couple people. What do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, we're well over halfway. 11 to close. We're well over halfway. What's Hurricane Aaron looking like for the East Coasters? I have not looked at a weather app. Is it still looking bad, or is it dying out? I have not looked. Yeah, Barry, you're in New Jersey. I got a few East Coasters in here, or near East Coast. The last I heard was a few days ago, and they said it was strengthening, but I don't know. Now I'm looking at the radar map. Looks like it's dying. Oh, it looks like it's breaking up. Would that be? I have a case of LE cards, limited edition cards, football. Good case, real good case. But it's a pick one get three, 10-box break. It's expensive, but it's 10-box break. We could do some fillers if we get there. Groups of 3. Great headliners. I built a special headliner list. The ones in yellow are taken. But we've got Penix, Peyton Manning on a nice Indy autographed Colts card, Aaron Rodgers on a Green Bay card, nice Herbie, C.J. Stroud, Roethlisberger, Jamar Gibbs, and Brace. But there's a ton of good names. Look at some of the names over here. Bijan Robinson's over here, Bruce Smith, Olave, Cooper DeJean, Cooper Kupp, Dion. This is not the whole list. This is just what they give you. They don't give you the whole list. We got Drake, Garrett Wilson, Pickens, Jamar Chase, Jameson Williams, Kelsey's in there, Jalen Carter, Waddle, Elway, Taylor, Justin Jefferson, McConkey, Malik Neighbors, Nico Surtain, Rice Pearsall, Dunzy, Steve Young, T. Higgins, Lawrence. It's a nice case. I tell you, it's Point Break, yeah, no doubt. I don't think there's any Dodgers. Are there any Dodgers in here that haven't been taken? I think all the Dodgers have been grabbed. Melvin's not home, but he just texted and asked me if there were any Dodger players. And I don't see any off the top of my head. I think Chris got two, yeah. I don't think there's any others. Unless it's going to be an oddball. Or one of these guys I don't know. Marcus Simeon, James Wood. I don't know all of them. Hey, Will Clark is in there. We see Will Clark a lot. Will Clark was my brother's favorite player growing up. Pedro, Pete Rose. Oh, well, Pete, I guess I could yellow him up. He's no longer with us. Yeah, I don't see any other Dodgers here. I never seen Point Break. Bob Gibson, he was a Cardinal, right? Yeah, Bob Gibson was a Cardinal. I don't know some of these players I never heard of. Yeah, I never seen it. I don't, I ain't gonna lie. I've not watched a lot of movies. I have not watched many movies at all, to be honest with you guys. It's not that I hate movies. Marcus Simeon is a Ranger. I just never have time to sit down and watch a movie. Which sucks. I watch older movies more than anything. Joe Madden, nobody knows Madden's manager. Why they put him in there? Piazza. Piazza could be in here as a Dodger. Really? I mean, I like the actors. Hayden Birdsong. I'm looking up some of these players. He's a giant. Hayden Birdsong is a giant. Most of you guys probably know where all these other players are. And I just don't. Josh Jung. Another Ranger. The Rangers got some players. Kobe Mayo. Kobe Mayo is a Oriole. Maybe I'll have to check it out. I like movies. I mean, I like movies. I definitely don't hate them. But it's just sitting down and taking the time to watch one. My problem is I'll watch the same movie over and over again. I've seen A Few Good Men or, the mob movies, Casino. I've seen some of those movies so many times because it'll be on and then I'll just kind of stop and watch it. Whereas I don't expand my horizons and watch new stuff. I do watch a lot of sports movies and a lot of car movies. Like I just watched last Friday night at the racetrack, I watched American Graffiti. It was on TV. But I'll have to watch that Point Break. Because I like Keanu Reeves, Gary Busey. I like them. And of course, Patrick Swayze. Surprised my wife hasn't watched it. She probably has if Swayze was in it. I watched Footloose. So I never watched Footloose for the whole movie before. And it was on TV not that long ago. And I was just whipped from working outside. And so I sat down and I actually watched the whole movie. I never watched it before. Never watched Footloose. Mr. Kevin Bacon. Like I said, I loved it. It was a decent movie. Maybe I need to take some time and watch more movies. Oh, yeah? I like Keanu Reeves. I think that dude would be a cool guy to hang out with. He just seems like he's just a regular, everyday kind of guy. I liked him in the Replacements. And I liked him in the Bus movie, too. What was the Bus movie? With Sandra Bullock. Speed, yeah. I like that. I like that movie. That's a good movie. I've watched that a bunch of times. And then I was watching something and they both had a thing for each other, but they never let each other know. Keanu Reeves was on a talk show and they were talking about it. And I'm like, he's rumored to have been alive for hundreds of years. Yeah, I just like him. I think he's just a regular, everyday kind of guy, you know. The Browns practice the other day. Some big name actor was at Browns practice. I'd be lying if I knew his name. He's in CIS.
For me, it's
NCIS.
Patrick Swayze, Keanu Reeves, which I think you call them Keanu.
Roadhouse. That's a great movie.
Oh my god!
I love Roadhouse. I've watched Barry. I've watched Roadhouse more times than I can count. That's a great movie.
Yep.
I like that. Well, mainly because I worked in bars. They weren't quite that rough though. Close.
What's the movie that George Strait played in?
Where he was a country singer.
Uh-huh.
That was a good movie too. Dusty. He was Dusty.
Dusty. Yep. Dusty Rose.
Yeah, Dusty.
That
George
was
Strait. I like George Strait. Pure Country. That's
Pure
it. That's another good movie. I like that movie. So I have watched some movies. I have expanded my horizons a little bit. You guys ever see Fire Down Below? With I think it's called Marg, the lady from Las Vegas CSI was in it. I think it was called Fire Down Below. That's got what's his name in it?
The most grueling movie you made me watch.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. That's a good movie. I like that movie too.
The most grueling movie you ever made me watch. Was it Two Lane
Blacktop. That is a classic movie with some big name people in
Richie
it.
Cunningham.
No, that's American Graffiti.
Oh yeah.
Two Lane Blacktop? That's the racing movie. That's with the guy from the Beach Boys. Brian Wilson.
But who else was in it? The girl.
Oh, she's a nobody.
That movie. I fought to stay awake.
Debbie Does Dallas. Two Lane Blacktop is a classic movie, but it's Dennis Wilson and James Taylor are in it, and they have a 56 Chevy. I believe it's a 56 or 55 Chevy, and they just drive and drag race, street race, and they pull up, and there's some vintage quotes in that movie.
He made me watch that whole.
That movie's great. I know all the lines. They pull up to this guy. He's actually a big name actor. I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. Warren Oates. Warren Oates is known as GTO.
I wanted to stick an ice pick in each eyeball.
Lori Bird was the girl. That's her name. James Taylor, the singer, was an actor, and Dennis Wilson was an actor. The famous quote. They were talking about betting money and drag racing, and this guy wants to bet $50, and he says, "Make it 2 yards, motherfucker, and you'll have yourself an automobile race." That's $200.
Remember the Happy Days episode where Fonzie had it was like a racing thing or jumping over the sharks.
Yeah, he hated motorcycles. He couldn't ride motorcycles.
Oh yeah.
All right, are we gonna get this? Let's see. Let me show you these guys a bit of history here. Time zone, Happy Days. I have a piece of history in my basement. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh yeah. Big time piece of history.
I do. If I can find the picture. I have it saved somewhere. What was his name? The Fonz.
Yeah. Arthur Fonzarelli.
I don't know if I can find
Henry
it.
Winkler.
It was posted somewhere. I think I had posted it in the pinball database. I'll never find it. Anyway, there is a pinball machine on Happy Days, and there's a picture of the Fonz playing it, and I possess that very pinball machine in my basement.
Yes, you do.
I can't find the picture.
And the picture with him.
I have the picture somewhere. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh, I just brought it up. All right, I'll show you guys. This pinball machine right here with the ball on the side. And there it is. That pinball machine right there. I have it. I own it. I'll sell it if somebody's a Happy Days fan. It works too. Melvin's in the house. Melvin, I don't see any Dodger players. I kind of looked through. The only one I could think of that could be in a Dodger jersey would be Piazza. So that could be either way. We've seen him go either way. Oh yeah, it would be truck freight. I'd deliver it. Somebody bought it. There was always a pinball machine at the restaurant there, and they had the Kiss pinball machine in here. Look at once they had the Kiss pinball machine in there, but they always had a machine in there, in the movie or in a TV show. Yeah, the only one I can think of would be Piazza. I don't know. I went through some of these names I don't know. James Wood I didn't go through. I don't know who James Wood is. I was looking for Dodgers for you. If we can get it close, I mean, I will take J-Ram and put him down here under my name. I'll buy a spot if we can get it close. I don't need a J-Ram jersey, but I wouldn't hate it. What's his name? What Wood? Or actually, you know what? If I was going to take one, I'd probably take Charlie Sheen because I don't have Charlie Sheen. Oh yeah, see, I've been to Las Vegas and I didn't know that, Barry. I would have checked that out. Do you guys have any of you guys have Bojangles restaurants around you? Anybody in here live where they have the old Bojangles restaurant? Bojangles is coming to Ohio, and I gotta say, I've seen a commercial, and their food looks pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna get one close to us, but they're coming. They're coming to Ohio. And I do like fried chicken. I'd go on a road trip there. It looked good. But I need to talk to somebody that actually ate Bojangles. I know. Do we got Carolinas? I think they're big in the Carolinas. It's the brand new Gold Rush. It's a 6-box break. Let me find it. It just came out. We don't have any good mom and pop style chicken places around here. Unfortunately, this is a series. Everything's chain driven for the most part, and you know, it's the same old. Canton. I wasn't far from there today.
I never saw Debbie Does Dallas. But that was Bambi Woods, was the actress. But evidently it's based on a true story.
Debbie Does Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a porno.
But it's how...
It was a porno based on a real story?
But it was for her to become a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fast food has gotten so bad.
Where did you say you wanted to eat?
Bojangles. Bojangles is coming to Ohio. They actually have one in North Canton.
Well, that's...
And I seen a commercial at the Pittsburgh Steelers game I was watching on TV. They had a commercial for Bojangles.
Well, isn't Akron like a little over an hour away from here?
It's Canton. Canton is south of Akron. It's where the Pro Football Hall of Fame is.
Oh yeah, it's an hour and a half. I've been there a couple times.
We have a lot of fried chicken joints, but none of them are phenomenal.
Except DWC.
Detroit Wing Company. They have pretty good chicken wings, which
And
is
fries.
which is new to us. DWC, it's called Detroit Wing Company. Obviously they're from Michigan, but they moved into Ohio, and
It's good. Their sauces
their
are
wings,
good.
their wings, I will say, their wings are pretty good. Anne-Marie actually wanted me to go there to get wings tonight, and I didn't have enough time.
I mean, I'm not a chicken wing eater. I mean, that's Bill's thing. I'll eat them, but I'll tell you, they were phenomenal. They're crispy, yet they have the sauce.
I didn't even order them extra crispy either. They were sauced up.
And their fries were amazing. I loved their fries.
I like Bob Euchre. Just a bit outside. I would like to get...
Wasn't Bob Euchre from Ohio?
No. Bob Euchre played baseball professionally. He wasn't any good.
I thought he was from Ohio.
I don't think Bob Euchre was from Ohio. Bob Euchre, let's look. I don't believe... No, he was from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh.
And he lived in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
Menominee?
Menominee.
Phenomena.
Phenomena. He played for the Braves, the Cardinals, the Phillies, and the Braves again. But he wasn't a great baseball player.
What movie was he in?
Major League.
Oh, okay.
I actually got his stats up. He has 14 career home runs. I actually looked them up real quick here. His career batting average was 200. 14 home runs, 65 runs scored, 74 RBIs. He did win a World Series in '64, which would have been with the Cardinals. Great announcer, great TV guy, great at what he did. Just wasn't a great baseball player. He's buried in the Wood National Cemetery, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Emery, you know the most famous baseball player from Ohio? He's buried in Ohio. Born in Ohio. Died in Ohio. Won the Triple Crown in the Hall of Fame. Major awards named after him. Played for the Indians. I didn't know if they were called the Indians back then. Probably. I don't know. I mean, obviously Babe Ruth's the best baseball player ever. I don't look at today's era and compare them to the old time greats, but Cy Young was a Ohioan, born, raised, died, and buried in Ohio. Okay, another great baseball player that didn't finish his career here. Yeah, Cy Young was a great, great guy.
You know, Henry Winkler still plays in Hallmark movies.
Who?
Henry Winkler. The Fonz.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Cy Young. A lot of people go to his grave and visit it. Somebody left sunflowers. There's a picture. They left sunflower seeds on his grave. It's a baseball thing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Denton T. Young. Anyway, that's Ohio's most famous baseball player ever. All right, are we gonna try to close this? We could do. Listen, let's do this. I just want to close this. I'll take Charlie Sheen. I'll put my name down here. I'll put it in as Anne Marie. What can we do to close this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to close. We got a little ways to go. We're farther away than I thought. Not that I can't count. You know Babe Ruth was only 53 when he died? I didn't know that. I didn't know he was that young. But too many hot dogs and cigars.
Cy Young's buried in Ohio?
Yeah, he's buried. He's from Ohio, born and raised. Newcomerstown, Ohio. That's right where my grandma used to live. All right, what else can we talk about, fellas?
Did you see that I don't know what came of it, but the campus, it was a college and they were supposed to start school Monday, but there's an active shooter at the college. This was move-in week.
In Ohio?
In Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dixon! Taking Reginald. Dixon 6, I have one more thing for you, too. I have a 16 by 20. Everything else, I think, went out. Got a big, heavy box coming, Dixon. It's a bigger box, but I got it all in one box. On the way. Did everybody get tracking numbers that's in here? I think, I thought I got everybody tracking numbers. Might have been 3 in the morning. That's the other thing that kind of torqued me. Is I stayed up till like 3 in the morning getting all that stuff done, and then they don't pick it up.
Oh, God! You guys, he was so.
I was so mad.
He was so pissed. He took a picture of it.
I called him and
woke my ass up to show me, and I had to put my glasses on, and I'm like, okay, what?
I was so mad.
I was confused.
Did you guys see the picture? I was so pissed. I gotta show the picture.
Well, you know you got that guy in trouble.
Oh, yeah, that's in a picture of Keanu Reeves. John, I got that.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu, whatever.
Say it right.
A-Rod. Jason's helping us out.
Did you get him on Reggie?
I did.
Okay.
This is my porch. I'm going to show you guys. So those of you who didn't see it. So there's my porch. These are the boxes that came. That's the outgoing order with the sign that says UPS pickup. He literally set these 2 boxes down and walked away and left all of that. And then, to make matters worse, he even put a picture on the UPS website showing that he left the stuff, which probably got him in a lot of trouble.
And it was raining.
And it ended up getting rained on.
Yeah. Luckily, nothing damaged, but.
Yeah, it got rained on too. But these jerseys are in a Reeboks. This is what John sent me. Kina, however Emery says it, 1530, 1875. He is an old soul. Old. Dixon, do you like A-Rod? Do you like A-Rod? All right, we're getting close. We're getting there. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I really don't want to take 2 spots, but if I have to, I could take Will Clark for my brother. I have that hoodie that he wore in the playoffs with prominence. Thought about making that a hit in a helmet series. I could take Will Clark for my brother and tell him he owes me $38. Matter of fact, nobody else is going to want Will Clark. So I'll do that. And I'll just tell him he's sleeping. He's got to get up at 3:30, 3:45 for work. Melvin, let me check your tracking. Melvin. There it is. Melvin, if you're watching, I'm going to send you a picture of this real quick. So you'll get the tracking number as soon as it loads. It's still loading. Oh, come on. I gotta get Melvin a picture here.
No.
What?
When we get that free dumpster every year,
6.
you can put old furniture in it, right?
Yeah. Why? Text is on.
Tracy's getting one delivered tomorrow.
Who is?
Tracy.
Oh. Well, what's the old furniture? Can it be burned? Just burn it.
It's a couch.
Put it out on bulk day. I'm not gonna get a dumpster till next spring.
No, she's ordered one for tomorrow.
A dumpster?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, she can put it in there. Sean Van just landed. Haven't lined a lid. Just a case break BB jersey.
And after they fill it, if we have anything, we can take it over there, she said.
I do. When are they picking it up?
Well, they're bringing it tomorrow. What do we get them?
We get it for a week normally.
A week.
I don't have a tractor though. I gotta get my tractor fixed.
We have a truck.
I need a tractor to lift it up. I didn't know that I really do have anything. Now that I think about it. I have that big lump of concrete, but I was just going to bury that. I got that big hole I dug. Put it back in the earth. Someone goes digging in that back of that property. They're going to be, what the hell? There's like a whole building buried back here. Yes, there is.
Might be a body or two. There's this, when we bought the old farmhouse next door, there's an asparagus patch there. And for some reason, it was the same exact shape as
it's a grave.
As a grave.
I'm afraid to dig there.
I know. And the really bizarre part was at the head of it, there was an old cross.
Yeah. But we're not talking like he dug a grave for a dog. We're talking like
the size of a human grave.
I didn't even want to think about it because that guy was weird.
Well, he killed himself.
We never seen him. The cops were like, did he? I'm like, I live here for 2 years and I never met the guy.
Oh, it was longer than that.
Yeah.
No, I met him like twice, but he was... And all he would do is lift up his hand when I'd wave. And he'd... Yeah.
I can't believe he lived in that house.
I know. You guys, this house is so bad. You could put a marble on one end of the house and it would just quickly roll all the way to the other end.
Yeah, so that's a house we own next door. It's a farmhouse built in 1860. It is
beautiful woodwork.
It does have beautiful woodwork. It's just too bad that the house was not properly taken care of. Erica says, give me Mariano or Erica. Somebody wants to see something broke tonight. I want to see something broke tonight.
But his whole attic was a grow lab.
His whole house was a grow lab. And all the barns on the property were grow labs.
Yep.
When the police came, they had 50 buckets of marijuana plants. There's at least 50 buckets.
At least.
Yeah. And one's like, did you know this was going on next door? I'm like, no. And the guy had mint planted all over by his door.
Yes.
So,
still smell mint.
It still smells minty. Chris Peterson, give me Bob Gibson. Thank you, Bob Gibson. We're getting there. We'll get one done tonight.
But he had very elaborate electrical.
Who's an electrician?
But
you know the best carpenters in the world are potheads. They can turn anything into a bowl. Yeah. Do you remember that saying in school? You know what it says on the scan? Dropped off at UPS store by customer. It does say that on the tracking number.
Thank God you had my car. You would have never fit that in your...
No. I mean, your car was full. Some people got their stuff already. Oh, that's older. John B. I think John B's got a box coming too. No. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I sent his stuff. I got some payments. Lord Barry and Chris and Todd. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to close.
I wonder if that very, very, very old stove oven works in there. It's supposed to be worth money.
That stove is old. That house was built.
It's probably
before
original.
Electricity.
It's probably original.
When did electricity start?
Ask Thomas Edison when he got
When
hit by lightning.
When did electricity start in houses? I don't know. Who knows the answer to that trivia question? This is just Jeopardy.
And Thomas Edison's right there from Milan.
Yeah, Thomas Edison.
Do you know Thomas Edison?
I don't know him.
Shut up. My ex-husband's house there on Florence Wakeman Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owned that house. It was his first.
Thomas. But he didn't discover electricity. Nikolai Tesla did. Who's not related to your buddy, Elon.
My buddy.
Yeah, I thought you liked Elon Musk. I thought you said he was hot.
He is disgusting. He looks like a fucking robot.
Ben Franklin. Thomas Edison discovered a light bulb. Ben Franklin discovered electricity.
But that's why the
Don't you remember he was flying a kite with a key on it? And I still don't know, why do you tie a key to your kite? I didn't pay close enough attention in that part of history class. But why was he flying a kite in a storm with a key on it? Was he trying to get electrocuted?
We also have Ben Franklin. Isn't Ben Franklin from Ohio?
Ben Franklin's not from Ohio. He had a store called Ben Franklin's.
Are you sure?
Ben Franklin's not from Ohio. We have a guy that races with us. We call him Ben Franklin because he looks like him. Billy D. The Egyptians had electricity? I can believe it. I mean, they built those pyramids, and I gotta say, that's amazing. Ben Franklin was an American polymath. I don't even know what that is. Ben was from Philly. Yep. He was an inventor, statesman, diplomat, printer, publisher, and political philosopher. And he just looks like a...
You pick on that guy for that. You don't say that to his face, do you?
Billy D? No, we don't call him Ben Franklin for his face. But he does look like Ben Franklin. We're close. We're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to close. We could do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 randoms. That's 20. 20 spot random. I don't know how much that would be. I could put pen to paper. 38 times 5. 19. Carry the... That don't math. Divide 38 times 5 is 190. And then we would have 20. So we have $9 a spot. Math is hard. So it'll be $10 a spot. I digress. Is there anybody else in here, Mike? Piazza. Melvin, you should take Piazza. Because you know if you don't take it, he's going to come out and it's going to be on a Dodgers jersey. That's just, we're talking it into existence. Five to close. I really don't want another one. But if I have to, if we can get this closed, I would probably take, and I know he's not going to be, I would take J Ram. So we got Amory 1. Craig will pay for Will Clark. Okay. 6. 6. We gotta get it close tonight. Yeah, if we can get this close tonight, I'll just call it a night. I won't even lie. I won't line the second case. I'll just bring that back out on Tuesday. Hopefully, I got some better stuff on Tuesday, guys. I'm hoping that some stuff comes and breaks. There is a complete lack of fresh stuff. But Fridays is a big drop, so. I am so confident that this is going to break. I'm going to go get the case and bring it in. That's how confident we're going to get this filled. When I get back in here, we're going to probably have Piazza and Dodgers. Yeah, it's happened. We've seen it happen. I do have a second case. John says Don Mattingly to help. All right, I'm going to get the case and bring it in. I'm just going to grab the top one. Actually, I'm going to bring them both in. In case A or B. Hey, guess why don't you bring this case in for me? All right. The case is here. Ellie's to help. We're there. We're close. I don't need to mark these separate because Chipper. Melvin. Thinking Soto. Oops, don't put it there. Boom. Anybody want to close it? If not, I'll take J Ram and call it a night. Maybe. I got 2 spots, but if we need to, I will do it. Or how about 4 fillers? What's 38 divided by 4? Why don't we just do that? What is that? $9 a spot. Yeah, we'll just do 4 fillers. $9. Jeanette's good. Erica's good. Jonathan's good. I already marked him. Let's see, my brother will pay me tomorrow. Melvin says Miggy. All right, Miggy. Miggy.
Hold up, Melvin took somebody.
I got it. I got it. Melvin. We are closed. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm sorry for everybody had to buy way more spots than you want to. But I appreciate it. We'll, let me get John. 8 times 3. Alright, John's good. Melvin will be good. Alright. I'm going to make these a different color so they're not so hard to see. So I'll lighten them up to that color. And then I'm going to make these all yellow. That shows good. And then I'm going to get these and put them in the randomizer. And then we'll get Amory in here. We'll break the box. And we'll call it a night. Whoops. It's my Amazon order. You don't want that. My gas things. Here we go. Random. I never logged into random.org. So we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll hopefully listen, if they don't have anything else on Hit Parade, I might grab a couple bats and a couple licensed jerseys or something. There's 18. I gotta grab all these. One line at a time. But we'll figure something out. All right, 75 names. A for Adley, Y for Jordan. We'll line the other one on Tuesday, so we'll just call it a night after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bobby Witt Jr. on top, Sammy Sosa on the bottom. I can't speak for my brother, but I can speak for my spots. They will be up for trade.
Do I have spots?
Well, you do. I'll put it in your number. All right. I guess you got it.
I have a question.
Question?
Well, a trivia. I mean, I'm just, unless you know. So, so Ben Franklin's from Philly, right?
Yeah.
We grew up in a town that had Ben Franklin's store.
This is the name of a 5 and dime store.
I know, but we live in Oberlin. We have a Ben Franklin here.
Right, it's a store chain name, Marie.
But they have carry nothing alike.
Because they're independently owned.
Where'd they come up with Ben Franklin?
What? Boy, these questions are getting in depth.
Was he an entrepreneur? Or is there just another Ben Franklin that opened these?
Orlando Cepeda for Sosa. Yeah, that's mine, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the first trade. Hold on, let me move it.
Query mine's
Amory, I don't know the history of the Ben Franklin store, but I'll try to look it up for you. Does anybody else want Gary Sheffield? Gary Sheffield, Lee Smith, and Brendan Rodgers for Yelich. Who's got Yelich? Let me make these a tad bigger. Yelich. Here's Yelich. That belongs to Numbers. Numbers, you got a 2-for-1, Lee Smith and Brendan Rodgers for Christian Yelich. If you want to make that trade, put the extra name right over here.
Why do you go here?
Yeah. Just I don't know if Members might not be here. He might be gone because he was here in the beginning. So, I can't trade my brother's players because he might want them. But Mazeroski, Sheffield, or Cepeda. Anybody? All right, ready to go? Ready to...
You're going to open this for me, right?
You want me to open? Cruz, Canseco, and Alomar up. Either for Yelly or Jackson Chorio. Oh, who's got Jackson Chorio? Chorio's down here. Chris Peterson has Jackson Chorio. Fergie and Jonathan India for Schmidt. Who has Schmidt? We got a few trades out there. Mike Schmidt is Chris Peterson. Fergie Jenkins, Cubs legend, right? And Jonathan India. Another 2-for-1 trade. Fergie and India for Schmidt. Todd, do you want Cepeda, Sheffield, or Mazeroski? Chris says no thanks on that one. If you want one of mine, I would trade for Alomar. I'm sure it's not going to be an Indians jersey, but I would take a shot. That was. Or I would trade for Tommy. You want Mazeroski, Sheffield, or Cepeda? Probably not. Fergie Jenkins and Jonathan India for Carlton. That the Steve Carlton. I see Carlton. Oh, here he is, Steve Carlton. You do Mazeroski for Tommy? Mazeroski for Tommy?
How many years was Tommy here? He was here a long time.
Yeah, he left. Sure, thanks, Jeanette. Get me a shot at another legend of the tribe. All right, done. All right. All right, we're going to rip. I think we're going to rip it. I don't see any more action. Amory is going to make
the big box.
Still got another minute to trade. Box.
You're standing in front of it.
Jersey Master Box. Let's see where the labels are. Perfect. That knife is
Dull.
dull.
They're all dull.
One of these has my invoice on it. This will be the other one. All right. All right, here we go. I'm ready to write down the names and highlight the players. Let's hit some good ones.
Numbers.
Oh, let's wait. We got to hit some good ones. There are no numbers on these. Please hit some good ones. I got a magical marker, so we can pass them over to me.
What makes it magical?
Because it's in my hand.
Jesus.
Dude, he looks like he literally threw that case.
I know.
I should have taken a picture of that too. Lodge my. Oh, you thought they were balls.
Good luck, everybody.
It did say Jersey in the thing. Jersey number 1. That's Control F. Control F. Belt. Find all. Brandon Belt.
San Fran.
Number 47. Spot 47. Going to Melvin.
Congrats, Melvin.
With Brandon Belt. 49ers.
Yeah, you should have taken a picture of that.
You don't have to close it. I gotta fold them up and all that. Leave it open. Just don't fight with it. Melvin is on the board. I don't know if that's any good.
At least it was jerseys. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter that it was down.
I lined it right, didn't I? I said jersey in the line, right? Pick one player, get 3 case break. He asked me if I wanted another case of balls. And I said,
So were these supposed to be balls?
no. And I told him, I said, well, the first case I got was not that impressive. He's like, really?
Good luck,
I said,
everybody.
no, it really wasn't that impressive.
I think this was a pick player.
You think it was a pick player?
I think so.
Well, so you should give me the name.
The names aren't on it, you know.
They are on some. Oh, they're on the jersey.
Yeah.
Alvarez. Is that Jordan? There's only one Alvarez, or there's 2? There's 2. There's Jordan and there's Francisco. Francisco, I believe that's Francisco, right? Francisco, that's going to go to Erica.
Congrats, Matthew.
So you know, hopefully get a couple authentics.
You're right. Good luck, everybody. Nice ink.
Nice ink, she says.
I mean, it's not big ink, but it's at least completely spelled out.
You wrote his whole name? Sweet Lou Pinella.
If you can see that or not.
Well, he wrote his name up because he's an old timer. Lou Pinella, spot 59. 59 is numbers.
Congrats, numbers. Go. I don't know if you guys can see, but on the corner, each one of these boxes, at least it's just a jersey, so it's not going to hurt it. But each one is smashed in. Is the box itself smashed in?
Yeah.
It was. Interesting.
Come on.
Good luck, everybody.
Think you know the name?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Boston. Or Houston.
That's Jordan Alvarez. That's actually Craig's spot. Jordan Alvarez. Come on. Something big.
Good luck, everybody. This one has JSA.
JSA.
Hall of Fame 91.
Hall of Fame 91. Oh. Somebody tried to trade that away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's Chicago.
Fergie Jenkins. Somebody was trying to get rid of that. Spot 51 is Lord Barry.
Congrats,
Barry, you almost gave it away.
And last but not least.
Did you say next but not least?
Last but not least. Pay attention to your wife.
I tried to give it away in a twofer. All right, case hit time, hopefully.
Good, yeah. Good luck, everybody. Another JSA.
Wow, on a Padres jersey? That's actually pretty cool.
San Diego.
Dave Winfield.
Didn't he play for us?
He did play for us, but he started his career with the Padres, played most of his career with the Yankees. I've never, ever seen him on a Padres jersey. I think it's cool.
So who got that one?
I don't know, I gotta look. I might have to control F it. I know I've seen his name. Control F. Winfield. That is Dixon.
Congrats, Dixon.
Dixon. I kind of think that's cool.
Oh, I'm sure he likes that. He lives in California.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we know what we're gonna get with Gold Rush. That's why the buy-in is cheap. You know, $6 case, $38. You're paying for less than $10 a player. You know, so you get some lower end. But I think Winfield on the Padres is a cool deal because it's not something
when
you
he
see.
was here, he played good, right? As I remember.
Oh, Dave Winfield's yeah.
Is he a
great.
baller?
Who did I not mark? Fergie. You guys want me to start the line on the next case and just grab the players you want and then we'll call it a night? I'm not going to sit here and spend an hour and a half closing it, but if you want me to line this one, I will. Just as your bonus for participating, so you can grab the players you want, and then I can try to post it on Facebook, and maybe we can get some people to grab. I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want me to post it up tonight, I will say you don't have to. A, you don't have to pay for your spots tonight, and B, I'm not gonna sit here and we'll just let it go.
Do you have a line for the lids?
No, I never open line for a lid. We'll work on that on Tuesday. Because I really like to get the credit box and the Brady box broke and then wash the series because there's a few good hits left. But obviously the series is on the back side. You know, it is what it is.
Okay.
But if you guys want, I can line this case. We can start it and then we can come back. Just give me some input. Otherwise, I'm just going to sign off because there's...
Well, I can tell you this. I'm signing off.
You're signing off.
I'm signing off. Yeah. But thanks for hanging with us.
I'm going to line it. I'm going to line it. I don't expect anybody to send payment on this. If you're on the tab program, I'm not going to send you the tab. We'll carry it. And we're going to see. We'll just start filling it, and then we'll call it a night.
And as far as I go, thank you for hanging with us. And I hope everyone has a good and safe weekend.
I'm racing this weekend.
Yeah. Bill's racing. I have some freedom.
Mookie is Melvin. John. I'm going to call these out. John Budrus with Ryan. Erica with Shota. Melvin with Kershaw and Bonds. I'll go back and fill him in a second. John with Lou Brock. Dixon with Bo. And Melvin with Trout. And like I said, we'll go back and I'll post this up on Facebook. Maybe we can get some more players so you guys aren't forced to take so many. I mean, I hate it when you guys got to take so many extra players. John B. Nolan Ryan. Erica got Shota. Melvin got Kershaw and Bonds. Kershaw. So what's Kershaw's first name? I can't think of Kershaw's first name. John B got Sweet Lou Brock. Dixon took Bo. Melvin took Trout. And Griffey. We had something big in this case. All right. All right, so we'll lock it in there. If anybody watches this and they want a spot, you guys can text me. You guys can text me if you want. Skeens is still out there. There's some good names. There's good names out there. Got you, Melvin. I'm gonna mark these, Melvin, since you sent that. Just so I don't forget or send it back, you know. We'll be back on Tuesday. I'll see what I can get. I mean, the thing is, hey, Sean Van, Steel City doesn't have much, and David Adams doesn't either. And I'm just hoping they got a baseball shoebox. They got this, which I've gotten these. It's been a long time. You get 10 autographed items per box, and they have some big names, but they have, they don't give you like a real big list. But Lord Barry, I'll put you on Skeens. But that's it. They don't have bats. I mean, the baseballs, they have the baseball cases. If you guys want me to get another case of baseballs, I kind of took it that everybody was underwhelmed. I don't collect non-baseball players on baseballs like some people do. So I don't get all excited over some of the names. But all right, so we're gonna lock it here. I am going to put a borderline, thick bottom border there, so we know where we left off. If anybody texts me and grabs a spot, I use the text timestamps as the order. So if somebody, you wouldn't mind doing, but I could get another case of baseballs. I mean, there are a lot of good names, and I don't know. Yeah, juiced. We will be on Tuesday night. The baseball case that we got. Let's look at it real quick together. It was not bad. It was. We didn't get a huge hit, but we got a lot of decent hits. We got Miggy, who's a headliner in a lot of stuff. Jordan, Iverson, Hideki, Sosa, Kidd, and Tyson. But if you guys want me to get another case of baseballs, I'll get one for Tuesday, and we'll case break it. I mean, there are some solid good names on there. Who is that? This is the Mike Trout 500 home run club, 301 club, 300 wins club. There's Nolan Ryan on that. I don't know who else is on it, but then you got Peyton Manning, Aaron Judge, DiMaggio, the 70s Pirate team. That has Clemente on it, Roberto Clemente, it says there. Tom Brady, Mickey Mantle, Muhammad Ali, Ted Williams, Burt Reynolds. It's got a good mix. I mean, there are some solid names on here. Matter of fact, some of the worst names aren't really that bad. So we'll try another case. And with that, I will bid adieu. I will close out. Let me go back to the grid that we're on, and I will close out with, there it is. So if anybody wants in, text me over the weekend. I am going to post this on Facebook and see if we can get any traction. I've never really done that before, but I'm going to try and see if we can get some takers. And then, and that was the first case. Brandon Belt, Francisco Alvarez, Lou Piniella, Jordan Alvarez, Fergie Jenkins, and Dave Winfield. So we'll catch you guys all next week. If anybody needs anything, text me over the weekend. I do have a race to, I will be racing cars this weekend, so give me time to get back to you. So everybody have a good one. Good night, everybody.